Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. Recently I looked on my channel and I realised that I have officially hit 250 video uploads, and this is like public videos that you can see. I do have a few more that you can't see, but 250 videos are on my channel for you to watch. And I just can't believe that. When did I find the time to make 250 videos? I really don't know. But it got me thinking, I'd quite like to watch back my very first video again and just react to it as somebody who 250 videos later maybe has a bit more experience with how YouTube works. So you're going to see a little bit of awkward vlogging in front of the camera. I'm not entirely sure I know what I'm doing. I'm a lot more relaxed now than I was back then. And also I spent a very long time trying to figure out how to film things, where the best place to film was. I think my camera was balancing on top of a chair. If you've ever tried to video edit something on a Chromebook, I am so sorry. I know your pain, I feel your pain. I had my Chromebook for quite a few months and the video editing was horrific. It was not designed for video editing at all. I used an editor that is now not used anymore, and you couldn't trim as finely as I wanted to trim. When you added in music, you couldn't put it down low enough that you could still hear what people were saying. I was like putting my voice to like the maximum volume and putting the music to the minimum volume, and still people were saying the music is too loud and things. It wasn't fun. But anyways, I know better now, and we're going to watch this. So also you'll see me kind of doing filmmaking cutaways. There was proper B footage going on, B-roll. So let's see what I think about it now. I should probably mention as well, my first video was about going to see Taylor Swift's Fearless tour in 2009. So it was talking about things that had happened quite a while back, but I really wanted to make that video because I knew that there were going to be memories that maybe through time I was going to forget, and I wanted to put it down there as much as I could remember. And I remember thinking that this video was really long, but when I look at it now, it's actually below 7 minutes. So I don't know whether I cut out a lot or I actually didn't have a lot to say. I don't really know, but let's give it a watch. Hi everyone, my name's Kate, and today I'm going to be testing out my video camera because I'll be taking this video camera on the 1989 tour with me to see Taylor Swift. The Fearless tour. Oh my gosh. This is really kind of awkward. Like, you can see the B-roll there. Like, I'm talking and then I'm like cutting over to something else. I have like no background behind me. I was sitting in front of a blank wall, so it just looks like I'm nowhere. It looks like I'm like really just like existing in space. And I'm about to tell a really cute story as to like how I got the tickets and things. I love this story. He came downstairs with an email confirmation to say that we were going to the Fearless tour. Did I accidentally like flash personal details there? I need to check that. I don't know how clued in I was to this back then. Okay, I've actually done quite well there. I've not managed to like flash my email address or my dad's credit card details or anything there. That's good. And looking at that ticket price, it was like £74 for two of us to go and see Taylor Swift. And nowadays it's like £74 to get tickets at the very back. And that's before like booking fees and things. So, oh my gosh, bring me back to the Fearless tour. Take me back there. To say that we were going to the Fearless tour. Hat on the back. Why do I look disappointed as we're going to the Fearless tour? Like, I just kind of grimaced as I put the paper down there. And we're going to Manchester. Why do I look so sad? We now have our tickets. Oh, that was awkward B-roll. We now have our tickets. Yeah, it's just the little things with regards to editing that are really annoying me in this video. As we get to the arena, I start to see more and more Taylor Swift fans everywhere I go. There's people with cowboy boots, sparkly dresses, nice curled hair. Why did I go sparkly dresses? Sparkly dresses aren't up here. The other thing I also forgot was the Fearless tour book. This feels like a court deposition or something. It's like a testimonial. Absolutely beautiful photos, and if I had a spare one of these, I'd be hanging up some of the photos on my wall. And then I tripped over my words there and I did edit it because my editor was awful. The show begins and out comes Justin Bieber. I didn't mention it on camera as well, but Justin Bieber had actually broke his foot at the show before the Manchester one, so he was kind of hobbling around stage on a cast, and good on him, he didn't cancel. He's still done the whole show, he still danced, he's still done everything that he was meant to do, only he done it in a plaster cast. And people sometimes are a bit weird with me. They're like, you didn't see Justin Bieber in 2009. Nobody knew who he was in 2009, but some people did, because he had like huge fans in that audience. There were people who were screaming so loud, I swear I still have damage in this ear. I didn't particularly enjoy his music. His music now is a lot more bearable than it was back in the day, in my opinion. But yeah, like, good on him. That was great that he continued with the show. Like, it shows proper showmanship there. He could have just went home. The show was absolutely gobsmacking. Absolutely gobsmacking. I didn't realise I'd ever said those words on camera before. And she looked absolutely amazed. And I looked so sad. Kate, smile. Like, mean what you say. Like, when you say absolutely amazed, look absolutely amazed. Like, I was shaking my head as I said the show was gobsmacking. Like, what? I can see the t-shirt behind me, that my yellow t-shirt, it's still in frame, and that's really annoying me now. That's more annoying than having like a blank wall and nothing else. At the end of the show, I will always remember this because this is the first time that I ever came across the Tea Party. Hearing myself talk about the Tea Party there, oh gosh. At that time, I hadn't met Taylor, and I didn't know that I was going to meet Taylor. So, it's great being excited for other fans, being pleased for them. I was genuinely happy for other people, and I'm still happy for other people when they meet Taylor, but, it's nice to know that I've had my chance. And, it's just, I didn't know that in a couple of months' time everything was going to change and I was going to be able to meet her after all those years. That's so sweet. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, at least I know that this camera works now. And at least I know that this camera works now, and it's still working 3 years later. Oh, I said cheerio. I said cheerio at the end there. That's so cute. I didn't realise I'd done that in my first video. I thought that came later. If I were to go back and give myself a few notes on that video, firstly it would be, please don't edit on a Chromebook. You'll just get very frustrated with yourself. You'll spend a lot longer trying to edit than editing anything you're doing nowadays, because I've edited a video today that's like 20 minutes long, and I probably spent 1/3 of the time that I did editing that one. Secondly, I would say to smile, because I'm telling a story and I just look so somber in that video. I look really quite sad, and even when I'm saying the show was amazing, I'm just looking very dejected, and I don't know, I just look kind of miserable in that video, and I'm speaking really slowly, and it's almost like I'm reading the news. The last thing I would say to myself is kind of tone down on the B-roll and things. Like, you can show things and stuff, but it was very clinical. If I were to redo that video, then I think it would turn out better, but at the same time I wouldn't want to unlist that video or delete it or anything like that, because that shows where I've came from, and it shows that I've made progress over the years. It's shown how much more comfortable I am in front of a camera. I never realised I was that awkward. So yeah, there we go. Also, my name wasn't even Kate's Adventures back then. I can't actually remember what my name was, whether it was just Kate, whether it was Kateness. I have no idea. I don't know what my name was. The Kate's Adventures name came after I'd been to see Taylor Swift on tour, and I had loads of new videos, and I was trying to find like a quick link that my mum could find easily, and I came up with the name Kate's Adventures then, because that was something that was going to be easy to find, and this was available on tiny URL. Crazy story. So yes, that was me looking back at my first video. If you want to see the entire video yourself without my commentary, it's going to be linked down in the description. There's a card over here, it will be in the end screen when it comes up. and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this and you want to see me react to any of my other videos, please let me know. I do have certain videos that I know I want to watch again, but if there's a certain one that you want to see me do, please let me know. And thank you so much for watching, everybody. Cheerio. Thanks again for watching, everybody. This is an end screen which you wouldn't have seen in the original video. Check out the original video over here, and YouTube has suggested a video you might enjoy over here. And don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with all my latest content. Thanks again, everyone. Cheerio.